Good morning, my name is David Grothus. Today's date is February 23rd, 2019. I wrote something last year on December 15th, 2018. The title of this speech is A Rant by an American Citizen. A Rant by an American Citizen. The truth may cause you to learn something new, which the majority of people hate. Number one, the police, sheriffs, the Army, the Marines, the National Guard, the FBI, the CIA, 100 senators, 450 representatives, 9 Supreme Court justices, and the President have not read the Constitution in the last year. They do not know how to apply the Constitution. They do not believe the Constitution has answers for today's problems. Well, I disagree 100%. I believe the Constitution has the answers for today's problems. Number one, provide for the general welfare in the Constitution does not authorize giving welfare to 10 million citizens because they can't find work. The major principle underlying the whole Constitution is civic order, that all laws made by Congress must conform to natural law and nature's God. Any law that violates natural law and nature's God is void, illegal, and unconstitutional. Where do you find out if something is illegal, void, or unconstitutional? You go straight to the Bible. Taxpayers are citizens who are law-abiding, who sell a product and provide a quality service to earn a paycheck. Government's legal duty is to protect your God-given rights from being violated by someone who steals from you or assaults you. Government collects taxes to enable law-abiding citizens to get to work, pursue happiness, and to be prosperous and spend lawfully earned money. Nowhere in the Constitution does it give the right of the government to give American tax dollars to foreign governments. And nowhere does it say in the Constitution that you should use American tax dollars to give to Planned Parenthood. And nowhere does it say in the Constitution you're supposed to give money to anyone who fails to work. There's a contract between government leaders and citizens. Both are under the Constitution. The majority of government leaders must take an oath to defend and uphold the Constitution from foreign invasion and domestic enemies. Is this happening today? Civil law dictates offenses between citizens, which are heard by a judge or a jury. Criminal law are offenses against the state and community by an individual. That individual will be brought before a judge, then evidence and witnesses will be presented, and the judge will read the law which has been violated and listen to witnesses and see the evidence and make a conscious decision after all has been seen and heard. The verdict is not based on the judge, but only on the evidence and witnesses to a particular case. Federal law must be obeyed and followed. Is the government protecting your God-given rights by not detaining and deporting 10 million illegal aliens and 10 million Muslims who are domestic enemies? Illegal aliens not detained and deported have killed 60,000 American citizens. Muslims who have not been detained or deported have directly killed 3,500 Americans. When is this injustice going to end? When are those who are legally obligated to do a job and fail to going to be held accountable? For one, violating the oath of office. Number two, committing perjury. Number three, aiding and abetting illegal aliens. Number four, harboring illegal aliens. Number five, not detaining and deporting 10 million Muslims who are real and present domestic enemies. Get on the same page, Americans. Mosques need to be demolished, imams detained and put in either prison or deported. for inciting violence in their community. The Boston bombers came directly from a local mosque in Boston, and that mosque has not been shut down, the imam has not been deported, and no one's been put in prison for conspiracy to commit an attack against Americans in the city of Boston. Muslims are committing insurrection every single day. They want to overthrow the government and bring their form of law into America. They violate the rights of American citizens. They do not give due process to citizens. And they think they're the executioner of every person that think they violated their Islamic law. They need to be deported. They need to be detained. And read the McCarran Act of 1952. The McCarran Act prohibited Muslims from entering the United States. Wake up, Americans. We're in a goddamn war right now, and no one's thinking about that. Think like MacArthur, think like Patton, and get on the same page. I don't want to read in the newspaper any more Americans dying from stupid illegal aliens and stupid Muslims who are not detained and deported. You have a great day, and God bless you.